Kreative TV.
Nobody.
You're in possession of a firearm on school grounds.
I understand.
Where did you get the gun?
Hey, everybody, what's going on? It's your boy Jazz with another segment. This is sort of different. So what we're talking about here, we're talking about a 18-year-old. Her name is Alicia McKenzie, Vero Beach High School. All right, I'm going to play this clip to know what you guys think. And by the way, listen, guys, if you like what you see here, please subscribe. Hit the like button. Don't make me have today. Let's keep going.
Where did you get the gun?
On March 10th, 2023, a Vero Beach High School teacher received a handwritten note concerning an 18-year-old sophomore student who was bragging about having a loaded gun in the classroom. The teacher immediately notified the on-campus deputy, who eventually called for backup.
Where's the backpack supposedly? In here?
7219. I'll go that door, you go that door.
During the investigation, it was noted that the student also bragged about having bigger guns in her backpack. The principal, along with a deputy, surrounded the classroom to retrieve the student.
Okay, so you guys got the picture. So anyway, 18-year-old Alicia McKenzie brings a gun to school. This is what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, 18 years old, bringing guns to school. Everybody knows what goes on when this happens. Normally, when a child brings a gun to school, it can only mean one thing. They're being bullied. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to talk to someone about it, but they're being bullied. So if they can't talk to the parents, what other way than try to take matters into your own hands, which is not what I'm trying to justify. But to bring a gun into school, my question is, where was the security? How did this gun get in the school? Can you only imagine what would have happened? And I'm so grateful, because what happened was the teacher that was talking just got a tip from one of the students that this kid, 18-year-old sophomore, was bragging about bringing a gun to school and that she had bigger guns. So most likely she had to been part of some kind of a gang rivalry. Sources won't reveal what gang it was. But anyway, in Florida. But let's keep this going here.
We'll go down the hall.
Yeah. Well, we're closer to admin than we are anything else.
Good morning.
Okay, I just want to. We're going to ask you a few questions. And I didn't want to do it. I got a little tip. Okay, that's what he said. So that's not, you're good. And yesterday, remember when I was in there checking bags in your math class? Well, today, it was reported that you had hid your backpack. This is what I'm being told, because you had a gun in your backpack. Okay, that's what, yeah, I'm just saying that's what people were saying.
Yeah.
So you got to give it to the professor, the teacher there. He was being really calm about it. He didn't let her know exactly right offhand what the situation was. And by the way, people, this sort of event happened around March 13th of 2023. And I'm just shocked. Where were the parents? I think it's important that in a situation like that, when you're dealing with teenagers, that the parents really you have to get involved. You really have to get involved in what your children are doing at this day and age, because you just don't know. Let's keep going.
Yeah, and that's all. I don't want to do it in the classroom. So obviously, you know, we got to do what we got to do. Okay.
Yeah, you can certainly.
The teacher's being calm because he doesn't want her. He doesn't want to strike anything, or she would get irate.
Now, let me ask you before you go any further on that. Do you recall? Did you ever make a statement like that yesterday? That maybe somebody, you were messing around and somebody said they saw it or heard it?
They ain't never seen you or heard of nothing from me.
Okay, can I see your backpack? You have anything else on you that you shouldn't have on you today? Could you empty your pockets out for me?
Empty my pockets for what?
Because I'm checking. For the
I thought
safety.
you were searching my bag.
I'm checking everything.
There was nothing.
Then empty your pockets.
I don't.
Huh?
I don't feel like you.
Empty your pockets or you're going to be put
Okay,
in
listen.
handcuffs.
I smell weed, but that I
That's not.
Listen, I'm just
Okay.
explaining to you that I'm doing a safety check. No one's accused you.
Okay, and what I like about what the teacher is doing, he's being really calm about the situation because, you know, I'm sure in his mind he's thinking, oh my God, this 18-year-old has a gun in the school and maybe marijuana. We're not sure, but she pretty much hands the bag over to him, but doesn't refuse people to go in. So it should be in a little bit. The River County Sheriff arrived, and I'm also thinking resources have it that this young lady was on probation too. So that's going down a tube, and you know it kind of hurts a little bit because you know you don't know what the situation or how her relationship is with her mom or her dad, if she have any, or who raised her. You know, you can look at this situation and see that she was pretty much raised by the streets. You know, she's walking to school with a bag. I mean, it's just a sad situation. But let's keep going.
You of anything.
But why search me though?
Because we have a serious allegation that's
So we
been
are
reported.
going to search you.
Okay, but can you call my mom? Because I don't feel this is necessary. It was other kids in the classroom.
I know. I was
Okay,
No,
here,
I don't-
stand up. Stand
For
up.
what? Wait, what?
River County
Because
Sheriff.
I'm telling you to. Stand up. Stand up. Okay, you're not under arrest. You understand that?
And by the way, she's 18, so they're going to basically try her as an adult. You know, I'm just trying to figure out how did she get this gun? And bear in mind, it was a semi-automatic, fully loaded. So even though she did not cause harm to the children in school, but you can rest assured that that gun within there, it was meant for someone because bear in mind, she was being bullied. But I'm so grateful that someone came in time and saved these. And can you imagine what would have happened if none of this had taken place? A lot of lives been lost, innocent children would have been lost. It just would have been a tragic event. And we, parents, we're supposed to invest in our children. Our children are the next generation. They're supposed to become the next doctors, the next lawyers, whatever they choose to be. We're supposed to make sure, and we're supposed to guide them in this path. It shouldn't be 18 years old and a sophomore on probation and carrying firearms into a school. I think if she's been bullied, you know, she should have talked to someone about who was bullying, and they would have handled the situation right then and there. But let's keep going.
No, sir. I don't feel this is necessary to search me though.
Reason.
I gotta.
Hold her for 1 second. I just want to get gloves on.
I can't hear you, hon. You got a what?
I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
probably some
So they're
shit
going to do
down on the
research.
bottom of this, but.
That's pencils, bro.
Okay.
That's pencils.
Okay. Don't be upset with me.
And
I
by the
I'm
way,
not
upset with you.
she
But why are y'all searching me?
I told you why.
she was unauthorized to carry, so I'm sure
Resource 232.
in the state of
Yeah,
Florida,
nothing on
this might continue.
Okay, I'm gonna step out for a second.
Stop.
I'm gonna step out.
She's gonna run that house.
Bro,
Years
come
old,
on.
and she violated
Mike,
probation.
zero.
So she's gonna go back to prison.
Come on.
Without a doubt.
You come on, put this up. Son of a bitch.
That's my wallet. Come on.
Resource 222, resource 80.
Just go ahead and tell them signal
You can hear in the
zero. Or Y
background
Yankee.
the teacher's furious.
Ain't nothing on me, bro.
That's the search?
Moment.
Oh my God, is this necessary?
Yes,
bro?
ma'am.
Yes.
I don't have nothing else on me, bro. I swear I don't.
Now, if you listen to the 18-year-old, she's trying to figure out what has she done wrong. Nobody was harmed, and she feels that it's justified. But there's nothing justified about this. You know the rules, the policies in the school that you have to follow. No guns of any kind are allowed in the school. Where were the parents? I want to know where are the parents, and if so, you know it could be numerous situations why. But now this kid, and I'm calling it a kid, 18-year-old, she has to do 10 years carrying an authorized weapon. Life gone, ruined. 10 years is a long time.
They didn't just cooperate.
Bro, I am cooperating, but oh my god, bro, is you serious?
Sit down.
How did he come back? I'm gonna step out back with Mr. O'Keefe just for a second.
I didn't harm nobody.
You're in possession of a firearm on school grounds.
I understand that, but no one
And a
was
tip was
harmed.
received. It doesn't matter if anybody's harmed. You're not allowed to possess a firearm, period, let alone on school grounds.
I understand that. No one's harmed.
Oh, this gun was fully loaded.
Okay, I'm gonna read you your Miranda.
And she had magazines.
Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say
Am I
can...
going to jail?
Huh?
Am I going to jail?
Okay,
Right now,
just
you...
listen.
Listen to your rights.
Okay.
I want you to tell me whether you understand them or not.
Okay.
And I will say this. She asked the question, will she go to jail? You know, it's obvious that she's not aware of how the law works, you know, and no one's educated her. But here's the thing. 10 years is a long time, you know, and I also mentioned that she was on probation. So not only that, but her probation is gone. That's down too. So she's going to probably do more time. And she also get an extra charge added on to her record, which could make things even more worse. You know, my heart goes out to these kids.
You have the right to remain silent.
Okay.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have your lawyer present with you while you are being questioned.
Okay.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning.
Okay.
If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time and speak with a lawyer.
Let's be realistic about this. And I want to share this with you guys. Let's be realistic about it. You catch a gun case. What attorney are you going to find that's going to defend you? Very little to none. They're going to have to prove it, especially when you were caught with the weapon in your possession and you were unauthorized. What kind of attorney is going to take that case? It's going to be a hard case. You know, studying to become an attorney, who's going to want to take that case? No one's going to want to touch that case. You can forget about it. And even if you do touch that case, the stipulations are 10 years. That's the law. You can't change that. Now, and not only to mention, even if you get 10 years, you know, they're going to run concurrent. You're going to have to do that. That's hands down. So that's automatic 10 years. You know, wow, this is...
I use any of these rights at any time during the interview. Do you understand the rights that I have just read to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you want to answer questions?
Yes.
Okay, what are you doing with a handgun on school grounds?
No, I honestly was not trying to harm anybody with it. I was just carrying it around. That's it.
Why were you carrying it around on school grounds?
Because I understand that there's people on school ground that likes to bully people, and I felt like I was being bullied by certain people on the school ground.
Okay.
Sir. Chambered 1190.
So here's the thing. Why was she carrying the weapon? This is one of the River County sheriffs asked. And she said, for protection. Where were her people? Where were the parents? Did she have anyone? And she feels like she's done nothing wrong. She feels like she did not take the gun out of the bag and point it at anyone. But she said that she was using for protection. Like, I apologize. But at the same time, you're not supposed to carry a firearm in the school grounds. This is the only question they're asking. Why are you doing it? They're treating her as an adult because now they're saying she knows better. So now she's going to have to suffer the consequences of her actions. And I'm sure the state of Florida, the gun charges are pretty much similar to any other state because, you know.
Where did you get the gun?
I got it from off the streets.
13 traffic.
Did you steal it from?
No, ma'am.
Did you acquire it from somebody else?
No, ma'am.
Mike,
So how did you get it?
you had prior knowledge of Sean answered.
Okay, it's obvious she's a rebel gang member. She's not
How long
gonna
have you
get
had the gun?
arrested.
How many times have you brought it to school?
That's not the first. I swear.
Today's the first?
Yes, I swear.
Yesterday,
I
And
didn't
she
bring
just
no
started
gun
school.
yesterday, I swear.
Okay, well, I heard a statement that you brought in yesterday.
So here's the thing.
Caltech
She's not
3
allowed to come back.
semi-automatic.
But
Okay,
that's
so
not
everything
that's not
in
gonna
it?
be an issue anyway
Yes.
because
It's loaded.
she's
It's
still
loaded.
in custody.
I'm sorry, no, it's not a felon. Yes, Sheriff Keith, it's a Ruger. Not a Caltech. It looks just like a Caltech. Sean, it's loaded. It has a magazine with bullets, and there was one in the chamber.
It's going to be a transport, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Okay, one more time. I want to know your thoughts about this. If that gun was fully loaded and an extra magazines, for what I'm getting from this, she had someone was going to be a target. Someone was going to be a target because she brought the gun to school. It was fully loaded. Somebody was going to be a target. That's just
B-Rob was.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Not right
Not
now.
yet. You can make a phone call when you get to the Emory County Jail.
The county jail?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Alicia, I'm going to talk to you This because team, I I'm think, your is serious. administrator.
I
Because
understand that,
I'm
but no
like
one
your
was-
parent today. Here's why I want to tell you why. You have something. I'm going to go
grab
that
a
you
badge
should
from your
have.
office.
I
So it's very
understand
serious nature. So they're gonna have to do this until it gets worked out.
that. Are you serious, bro? No one was harmed, though.
You're
You-
walking
so-
around in school with a gun with
I
bullets in it.
understand that, but no one was harmed, sir.
and she's steady saying nobody was hurt. But what she's failing to realize is the bottom line is you're not supposed to bring a gun into the school. The numerous the tragic events that occur in school grounds because kids are being bullied. I'm sure there has to be some sort of of you know ground where if these kids get bullied, who do you talk to? Where do you who do you confide in when these things take place? I understand they're kids, but kids need to learn that bullying is unnecessary. Nobody wants to get bullied, and when kids bully kids, look at what happens here. Look at what happens. So she's not. She's. I'm sure she knows how serious this is. She's 18, and like I said, she's on probation. The only thing she wants to do is call her mom, but unfortunately, she can't do that. She's going to have to do that while she's in custody. But 10 years is a long time.
So
I don't care.
it is a felony to have a weapon on school grounds.
It is a felony.
Plus, you
Just
are
like
a
you know, this is
juvenile.
serious
Or
time.
did you turn 18?
I'm 18.
You're 18 now? Okay, so you're going to the county jail. Okay.
Serious?
Yes.
I can't even call. Can you call my mom for me?
We will call her. Well, you could call her from the jail.
Oh man, she's not. I was just finna get off juvenile probation. It's just one
Oh my
thing.
God.
I never bought it yesterday. I swear, I never bought it yesterday.
You may not have. We just got a tip, and I told you when I got you out of the classroom, I have to look at all tips,
Yeah.
whether it's weapons, guns, whatever it is, weed.
I didn't bring no weed.
Okay, well, it smelled of it. That's all.
Yeah.
And but when we ask to empty your pockets, if you refuse, this is what happens.
So if I would have emptied my pockets, y'all would never did this to me.
No, we would.
Well, you still would have been arrested.
But you don't have to go through all the anguish. Just know that when you're in my office with deputies and you have something, it's best. It's not going to get any better. I only want to know.
You have to listen to this teacher because he's scared out of his
So,
mind.
just like I told you, you're going to go to the county jail.
He's angry.
Okay,
He's
you're under arrest right now for possession of a weapon on school grounds. It's a felony. Okay?
It is a
So
felony.
we're getting a transport unit here. You're going to be transported to the county jail. Okay, at that time, you will be able to use the phone in booking
Yeah, Mr. Branch.
to call whoever you'd like.
Good.
Can
What's
you
up?
just call her for me?
No, ma'am.
Yeah.
Here's the right thing. If she won't reveal the sources of who gave her the gun, they should be the ones that should be in handcuffs. Get them too. Where are they? Who gave her the gun? Who gave her the gun? She's a gang member. Who gave her the gun? I'm sure that she might have told them that somebody in school was bullying her, and so they suggested. She's 18 years old. There has to be accomplice somebody that told her or recommended that she do this. And I'm thinking too, they set her up. They set this 18-year-old up, gave her a gun with magazines. That was a setup. Let's be realistic about it. Y'all didn't care about her that much to send her away in prison for 10 years. They set her up. Why would you give her a gun? You know, and then you know better. You know better. That was a setup. Let's be realistic about it. They set her up. They set up this poor kid to do 10 years. So now when she goes in, she's going to go and she's going to sit in the county jail where she's going to be tried as an adult. No attorney might not take that case because that's a gun charge. That's automatic 10 years. What are they going to say? They won't say anything. The judge won't allow it. Automatic 10 years. You're going to do time. And then not to mention that she violated probation. Oh man, the stipulations are going to be even harder. They might even bury her under the cell, so to speak. But I'm so upset about this because who gave her the gun? That should be the person that you catch. That should be the person that you put in handcuffs. Why would they do that? It's a setup. It was a setup. A setup. Where were they when she got caught? No one was there.
Who do you live with? Just curious.
I stay with my mom.
Your mother?
Yeah.
Does she know you got one?
No.
I mean, you're 18?
She's 18.
I think we'll eventually, on my end, contact your mother. I don't
Can you please?
I mean, I don't
So
have
she
to.
knows, please?
Well, that's up to law enforcement right now.
Please?
She will know when you contact her at the jail.
Yeah, you're
okay,
under control right now.
Give her the bad news.
Right now, you are 18. Okay, you're an adult at this point, so we don't have to follow the same things that we would with a juvenile.
I understand.
Okay, so when you get to the county jail, you can call mom. You're gonna have to
You
wait
got her
until
phone?
booking. Yeah, it's
So
in
when
her
I get
bag.
any posts,
No, it's in her bag. Earbuds are in her
this is
bag.
in her bag. It's a lip gloss, I think.
What about your jacket? Do you want to keep that on, or you?
Yeah.
Do you have any other jewelry on?
No.
What about your belt?
Yeah, can you?
Alicia, are you in fear of anything?
No, I just
I mean,
want to
is
talk
there
to
anybody
mom.
at school that you're worried about?
I mean, yeah, it was.
But not any longer?
I don't know.
You
But,
said.
So there it was. So the officer basically just asked her, was there someone in mind that you had in mind that you concerned about? And her reply was, it was. So yeah, so the gun was there for someone. We just don't know who. But I'm glad that the person's life was spared. I'm glad that the authorities were there to detain this, to de-escalate the situation and detain this person. Because let's just say, it would have been a bunch of kids in the school walking around and she pulled the trigger, and let's say she misses. A random person would have lost their life. We have to take these things into consideration. So, unfortunately, you have this, but let's keep going. Let's see what else is going on here.
my Apple Watch, please. Kids was trying to they was messing with me and my sister, and
Did you report it to anybody yet?
yeah, she made my sister reported it plenty of
To
times.
who?
Miss Bold came to Miss Bold about it plenty of times.
Who did?
It was a couple of girls, but
Okay, there you have it. They were being bullied. Her and her sister were being bullied by a couple of girls. I wish that things would have been different, where she would have went and told an adult about this situation, and now it's too late. So this young lady brought these guns to school, so she's gonna really get hit with the book.
Right now, we just want to make sure that we're doing everything that we can, and
Now, were you worried that these girls were gonna attack you with weapons?
yeah, they always saying how they gonna do this to me and my sister, and I just.
The suspect was charged with 3 serious felonies, including possession of a weapon on school grounds. The mother of the suspect argued that her daughter was innocent and claimed that the officers had not properly executed their duties. Leave a comment below. Do you think the officers properly did their job?
I didn't harm nobody.
you're in possession.
Say what you want. They did. They did. The teacher, they got a tip. Obviously, I'm trying to figure out who told. Well, for one, she bragged about it. But the thing is, they handled it because a lot of lives could have been lost. The gun she had, the magazine she had, it could have been it could have been a massacre. So anyway, but guys, once again, if you like what you see here, let me know below. Until then, guys, peace. Kreative TV.